Awesome. So let's see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy for the month of March, the most important one, the one we need to pay attention to. And it is the Three of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, and we might be unhappy with what's going on, or we might be in a third-party situation. Three of Cups in reverse. Sometimes is too many people in the bedroom, so without consent, right? I'm just saying, because sometimes consent, that is consent. So so let's see what we need to pay attention to. Past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And of course you take the side. I always say on the left, you are on the left side, but again, right, you take the side you resonate the most with. And let's have the possible outcome for March on your side, the person you are dealing with. Bottom of the deck, Death, Scorpio energy. But it can also be the end of a third-party situation. Somebody comes to their senses. I do love the Six of Cups. It is the energy of soulmate, Taurus. You might have a significant connection with this person. Six of Cups is the energy of kids. In that deck, there are kids. So in the past, what happened? There was a solid partnership and we got hurt in the process. Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Well, this to me, it screams third-party situation, unhappiness in a relationship, heartbreak because of three people, and it kind of speaks to me, Taurus, of the level of involvement. Three of Pentacles is such a beautiful energy, of course, because first of all, it's yours, it's Pentacles, right? But it's also 3D, if that's what makes us safe, right? The everyday life, the partnership, the roots that we put down, the stability that we create. This is working together, right? So it's an energy of modeling. Look at me, how I do relationships, and maybe, you can reciprocate. It's also the energy of skills, this is what I know and I do best. So relationships and stability, I feel, Taurus, that's what you brought to the table. But then we got hurt for some reason. And we got hurt because they got lost, right? We do have the Star in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Why do I say the King? The Queen of Pentacles. And that's your energy. And it speaks of them considering this as an important relationship, as the foundation to build upon. But then we got the Star in reverse. Somebody got lost. Somebody got in the shadows, in the dark in some way, in need of healing, or maybe unhealed. That's how they came to this connection, with all sorts of trauma and experiences. And I would say not that on a spiritual path just yet. Somebody was really on their journey. I mean, the Star is here, but for a moment there, somebody was a little bit searching for the meaning. Mutual energies between the two of you. Seven of Wands, a bit of defensiveness, then we let go, then we are a bit defensive and we let go. Page of Swords, I kind of feel communication from time to time, but not a continuous, right? It's the energy of blockages of communication, then we go back to speaking again. So might have been like I don't want to say a big issue, but that's what was between the two of you. That's what stood, right, between the two of you. And I would say unfluid. Maybe that's not that of an English word, but and sometimes some harsh communication. We do have swords, I'm not gonna lie. Three of Swords, Page of Swords. So, sometimes like blunt speaking, and then we get defensive, and then we say sorry, and we go back to having communication. So Taurus, where are we today? Justice and the Nine of Swords. We might be stressed about a divorce, separation, pieces of paper, assets, big decisions, big split. And Nine of Swords, right? Making scenarios, and it's an energy where you worry too much, because we only hope that justice is blind, and justice is always, will prevail. no matter what type of justice, divine and human justice, you name it. So it's kind of a an insurance policy, right? Where we say, come on, I mean, right? Justice will be made, so you don't really need to worry. In a way or another, the universe has a way of balancing things out. And at the end of the day, everybody will have their fair share, right? And I feel that you don't have to worry there. Taurus, this person of yours, they do have the Emperor in reverse and the Devil in reverse. So they are very conscious of their own ways, and I would say lost, I would say toxic, I would say manipulative, I would say a little bit in, they might be in a position financially a little bit more stable than you. I mean, the Emperor has, right, is running empires. So, and we have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. And of course, they might have Aries or Capricorn in their chart. But this is an energy of, I am manipulative, I want to gain control, I want to be in control, I'm going to do what's best for me, I'm aware of it and I'm working on it. You know, the Devil in reverse is like being aware and that we are fighting the devil and trying to kind of I would say leave behind, but the Emperor is still in reverse, right? So and the Devil between the two of you, right? Some energies to be aware of. The Devil and the Hermit in reverse, Capricorn, Virgo energy. But this is a devil let loose, honestly. The Devil and the Hermit in reverse. You know, if there was some containment of some sort, with the Hermit, if there was some distance and not talking and not doing anything because we are on a journey, a soul journey. The Hermit in reverse with the Devil is again a devil let loose, and it's there might be some dynamics that we got into, Taurus, you and this person of yours, where maybe you want to drag them to the justice system, that's a little bit, but you are kind of afraid, and they are in dynamics of manipulation to have the best of it, so in some way. And it's kind of some food for thought. Of course, it's like, I don't feel we are taking the high road here, right? We are mainly, your dynamic with this person is a little bit something to think about, well, the outcome, we will let them go. 5 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Wands again as the overall energy. So might be a Sagittarius you are dealing with, and 5 of Pentacles, a little bit of space, a little bit of space, a little bit of air, never done someone wrong. So I kind of feel that this is what's going on in March, a little bit of distance. Now, some food for thought and some warning signs. 7 of Swords with a Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Somebody is rushing in with full of BS. Taurus, I don't know exactly. I'm sorry I'm blunt today, but that's exactly the energy here. I mean, after the Devil twice happening right now, the outcome is the 7 of Swords, and somebody is rushing in a very dishonest way. Rushing in a way, either lying to themselves, lying to you, I'm just saying, and I feel authorities, Taurus, the mutual energies between the two of you. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, probably some communication in March, but the Hierophant is institutions, organizations, authorities, somebody in charge. And I have the Justice and the Hierophant. I kind of feel that this is, I'm picking up the energy of people not being on speaking terms anymore, and engaged in some dynamics where like a third party has to step in and help you with the process. We do have 5 of Pentacles twice in March, and we also have the Death. It's kind of a confirmation for someone, for a Taurus out there, that this one is not for you, baby. This one is not for you. And we better be cautious. I don't know. I feel that there is a lot to be cautious in March. A lot to be cautious. I'm not sure they are to be trusted. I mean, I'm just saying, twice the devil, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Swords. I mean, not sure they are to be trusted, and not sure they are on your path, and not sure they are for your highest good, Taurus. And I'm sorry again to be blunt like this. Usually I'm more diplomatic, but today it's like, no thank you. You know, it's like, I mean, we need to say what we see, and this one is like major signs with the death and the justice. You know, let's make the final decision, let's cut the cord, and change the energies around you, right? Because at the end of the day, that is what it's all about. Accepting, allowing, and changing energies. I love it. Manifestation. So we need a new life, we need a new vision. This is the Magician. You have the skills, you have the tools, you have what it takes, you know where to get what you don't have, and we need to manifest spiritual maturity. This sounds to me like a prayer, right? Like, help me get out of this, you know. And spiritual maturity, like in this reading, it's give me the clarity to move on. This is how it feels, right? Give me the power to manifest something new, you know, take me out of this. And spiritual maturity is, I mean, honestly, right now we have the devil twice, Seven of Swords, so clearly it's a lot of dishonesty between the two of you. And the spiritual maturity is all about empathy, compassion, unconditional love, forgiveness, and letting them go, you know, accepting the path that we are on, their path and ours, right? Taurus and I. And guess what? Some more manifestation. Be in the present and dream of the future. When you dream, everything is possible. So again, we need a dream and we need a manifestation of that dream. What do we need? We need to act from a place of divinity. We have divine feminine, but we know can be masculine, can be any. But this is a place of higher self, right? This is a place of, I detach myself from something that's toxic and I will take the high road starting from today, or starting today. Bottom of the deck, listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. So might be some distress behind all the Seven of Swords and all the devil that this person brings in your energy. Might be some distress. They might be addicted to something, furious, angry, in need of spiritual maturity, in need of their own path cleared. So I kind of feel, Taurus, right, that is something that we need to be open about and listen to whatever they have to say. When it comes to energies to put back into the flow or release, I feel that regret we need to release. I know that I cannot change the past, right? And I'm kind of hearing this is not time wrong spent. What would be the best way to put it, right? This is not like a lost time. On the contrary, this is the lesson we needed to move towards the spiritual maturity and the manifestation that we are going towards right now. And perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So somebody here is a little bit shook by the universe saying, come on, you just have to keep walking. Releasing loneliness. I know that I'm never alone, right? The realization you are never alone in this, actually. You can have help. You have your guides, your spirit guides, you know, and there are ways to move on. And I so love this. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step in your full power rather than playing it small. And bottom of the deck, surrender to wonder and awe. Yeah, life is magical. So open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So we know we need to get back into the flow because right now we are fighting. It's a fight of the spirit. With the devil twice, let me tell you, your spirit guides are at work. Because there are shadows in the dynamic with this person. So just saying, bluntly saying, and I'm not a Sagittarius, so you know, but I don't know. Today I feel like I have to speak bluntly. Taurus, I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. And come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.